Hey, Teddy K here for the Best Buy blog, and in this video review, we take a look at the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE, an upper mid-range phone that Samsung is positioning as a good option, but is it? I'm actually going to keep this pretty short because there's not anything really remarkable or compelling about this phone, on the face of it really. Like, there isn't anything really new or anything all that kind of unique about it. It's a rehash. It's taking different elements of other phones and putting into this. The phones that it mirrors so much are the Galaxy S21, a little bit of the S21 Plus, and the Galaxy S20 FE, the one that came out in 2020. So there's some of each of those three phones in this. In fact, with the S20 FE, the screen is pretty much the same, the size is almost the same, the camera layout is almost the same. There are some nuances and some differences, especially that have more in common with the S21 and S21 Plus, which is why I say that the performance and even like the camera output will have a lot of similarities with those devices. So what I can't speak to here is more from a general perspective, like what can you expect performance-wise, and frankly, you're not going to have too many problems with that. I think the phone, as far as a moderate performer, a device that can do the basics, that can do the things that you'd want to do, streaming, browsing, calling, messaging, all like anything that you would normally do on a phone, especially like an upper mid-range to almost flagship like this is. It's definitely not a flagship, but it's, given its prices in the upper mid-range. So when it comes to performance, I can't really pick one thing because it's not even about one thing. It's just sort of the sum of its parts. And we all know where those parts came from. So there's that side of it. Now the camera I will talk about very briefly because again, there are no surprises here, especially for me. I've tested and reviewed the S21 and S21 Plus before and the S20 FE edition. I felt like deja vu using this. A lot of the output is the same. It's a little bit better, I would say, on the main camera on this, just slightly, and I think that's more software related than hardware related. The telephoto lens actually is a step down. It's an 8 megapixel, and although it's okay at 3 times optical zoom in to 30 times like you can, not good. So from that standpoint, again, usable photos, good shots. You're not going to have too much of a problem if you're just looking for something to shoot basic photos with. Then you're going to be fine. Quick note about battery life: it's pretty good. It should last a full day. You may find that with heavy usage that it drops a fair bit. Now, part of the reason for that is because the 120 hertz refresh rate is always on. It's not something that is adaptive like it is on flagships. So for that reason, you may find that if you're really doing a lot with the phone, it may need a charge at the end of the day, but that's okay. For the most part, the battery is going to hold up well, so I wouldn't worry too much about how much it's going to last per charge. I should note, Samsung does not include a charger in the box, at least the wall charger. You do get the cable, and it supports wireless charging. It even has a reverse power share, so wireless power share, so you can charge something on this too. So all those typical Samsung kind of staples are in here, even when it comes to battery life and performance. And so really, I mean, what it comes down to for me is that this is a device that kind of came out at the wrong time. Given what Samsung is going to be launching as of this review, what's coming, I just feel like this would have been better suited to come out maybe in October of 2021 or November of 2021. Releasing in January I think is a little too close to some of the newer devices, and I don't know that it will stand out relative to what the S21 or S20 FE edition are going to cost. So it is what it is. You're not going wrong with this phone, but if you can wait, I would wait to see what else Samsung comes out with, and maybe they'll drop the price on this. And that's my review of the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE. For the Best Buy blog, I'm Teddy K. Thanks for watching.